Hello everyone, and welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Drew and Nina are on the phone, repeatedly telling someone no. Cue them all dressed and hosting the nurses' ball's red carpet. Nina introduces herself as the red carpet host and inquires of her co-host, Drew, whether he is currently known as Congressman Kane or Quartermain. He says it is Quartermain. Lucy Coe is the first to arrive with her llama. Lucy presents Sebastian to the cameras, explaining that they are on a mission to promote llama rescue organizations around the world. Lucy also thanks them both for stepping in at the last minute to host the carpet, and they form a fantastic and stunning couple. Drew requests a preview of the evening, and Lucy teases that there will be a sensual act, her own performance, and a very special guest. Sonny arrives with Donna, and Drew inquires about his chances with Measure C. Sonny believes it's up to the people to make the decision, and tonight isn't about politics. Nina tells Donna how beautiful she is as she twirls for the cameras. Carly comes and is disappointed to learn that Drew and Nina are the hosts. Drew expresses his regret that Michael was unable to join them. Carly adds she knows he enjoys sharing things with his favorite nephew. Drew takes advantage of the opportunity to emphasize the need of passing Measure C for Michael's sake. Carly says she opposes Measure C because it is one politician's attempt to elevate himself at the expense of a local businessman. Nina asks which politician that would be, and she suggests Boyle. Jordan appears with Sidwell and reveals that she is the new COO of Sidwell's company, and he will pay for the entire ball tonight. Sidwell says this is his way of thanking the city for the warm reception. Felicia arrives with Isaiah and stresses that he is merely a co-worker because her date is running late. Nina inquires if Isaiah is single. He turns to Jordan and replies, "Very." George Pinocchio interviews Nina and Drew for the local ABC network about how they work well together and look terrific. Tracy is apprehensive about her big performance at the Quartermains, and she doesn't want Lucy's underpants to mar it. Olivia and Ned inform her that something always happens during the nurses' ball. Outside, Cody bumps into Lulu, who is all dressed up for the ball. He asks if she intends to inform Dante about Gio. Lulu says she isn't yet because she wants concrete proof, but she knows how to obtain it. Then she'll tell Dante. Lulu enters and informs everyone that it appears she has arrived just in time. Brooklyn wonders what she's doing here. Lulu claims Dante gave her a ride. Lulu inquires as to Lois' whereabouts, and Olivia responds that she will be seeing Sonny at the ball. Tracy shouts that she is a traitor who is attempting to rid this town of that man. Dante explains that the man is his father and Brooklyn's uncle. Tracy doesn't care and they all rush to the ball. When Olivia and Ned come on the red carpet, Drew can't help but express how good it is to see his family represented today. Ned said he didn't think they were important to him except for using their name. When Portia, Curtis, and Trina arrive, Drew zooms up to them. But before anything can be spoken, Kai enters and surprises Trina. Trina hopes he didn't sign himself out of the hospital, and he says he didn't. Nina asks Trina who this young man is, and Drew responds that he is PCU's great quarterback. Kai says that if he is able to play again, it will be because of the congressman. Outside, Tracy and the other QS come. Tracy wishes to walk the carpet beside Lulu and Brooklyn, but Lulu and Dante are walking together, while Brooklyn is walking with Chase. Nina greets Dante and Lulu and compliments her on her appearance. Dante could not agree more. Joss and Gio come next, and Nina is excited to see them perform tonight. Joss praises Nina and acknowledges that they haven't always agreed, but she feels sad for Nina having to work with this piece of trash, glancing at Drew. Nina thanks Joss and claims to have her late grandmother Bobby Spencer's wit. Back outside, Chase is preoccupied with a work call from Mac, so Tracy walks the carpet with Brooklyn. Chase is disturbed by Mac's call and responds, "You want me to what?" Tracy and Brooklyn ultimately walk the carpet, and Tracy takes advantage of the opportunity to express her support for Measure C and gratitude to her nephew, Congressman Quartermain, for his assistance in removing Sonny from Port Charles. Chase enters, says that he is back on duty tonight, and requests to meet with Tracy alone. She refuses to quit discussing Measure C, prompting Chase to arrest her on tape. Tracy is horrified and believes she has been falsely accused. Chase claims she is under arrest for drugging Congressman Drew Quartermain. She claims this is an error, but Drew argues it is not. Chase reads Tracy her rights and takes her away, leaving everyone dumbfounded. Outside the ballroom, Portia realizes Curtis is distracted. He exits to make a phone call. Isaiah observes the tension between them and, recalling overhearing Portia in her office discussing lying to Curtis, offers her a drink and an ear if she wishes to speak. Dante and Lulu catch up with Sonny. When Sonny learns of Tracy's incarceration, he jokes that it could not have happened to a nicer person. Molly comes alone and runs into Cody, who offers to accompany her on the red carpet. Nina greets them as they walk by and inquires whether they are an item. Cody reveals that they met while he was in custody, and part of his sentence included escorting attractive women on the red carpet. Cody and Molly perform for the camera, and Entertainment Tonight Scott Evans interviews them. Back at the ball, guests start to mingle. Brooke Lynn finds her father and informs him that Tracy has been detained. Anna returns to the carpet, accompanied by Emma. Nina says she heard Anna is performing in 2 acts, but Anna says she's not sure because one of the lead singers for one of the acts was recently detained. Emma reveals that her mother, the inspiration behind the ball, is unable to attend, so she is representing her. Anna discusses how much has changed since 1994 and how soon an AIDS treatment will be discovered. Behind the scenes, Lucy is concerned about how to resolve the Tracy situation and the women's performance. Maxie is unavailable because she is at home with ill children. Anna believes Felicia is the answer. Willow is the final one back on the carpet. Drew tells her she looks amazing and kisses her as the cameras snap and flare. Nina rolls her eyes and shakes her head. Outside the ballroom, Curtis speaks with Jordan and confirms Drew's blackmail of Portia. He will finally tell her what is going on. Molly expresses concern to Cody that she can't reach her mother or Christina, and the ball is about to start. Rick arrives at Alexa's home with paperwork to cover up her embezzlement of the Cassadine Trust Fund. She encourages him to rest because tonight is the nurses' ball. They are arguing about what Christina did when Christina enters and interrupts. She finds it strange that this slime ball is present every time she comes around. Christina brings up Rick defending Willow, which tells a lot about Willow, given that she employed a bottom feeder like him. He warns her not to get too comfortable on that high horse since one shove will knock her off. Rick goes away, and Alexis believes Christina should be nicer to him. Christina quips, "Maybe you are the one losing your mind." Alexis claims they negotiated a ceasefire for Molly's sake, but Christina believes all bets are off now that he's targeting Michael's children. Christina wonders if her mother will put her in a mental institution if she doesn't be polite to Rick. Alexis becomes irritated and declares that they cannot afford to irritate Rick, not only for Molly's sake, but also for her own. Christina accuses her mother of trying to control her as usual, while Alexis claims she is just trying to save her from making a mistake. Christina yells that she does not need her protection. Alexis replies she does because she knows she tried to kill Ava. Chase leads Tracy inside the PCPD interrogation room. Mac orders him to return to the ball and inform Felicia that she will not be able to attend. Mac tells Tracy that Drew remembers her as the last person he saw the night he was drugged. She claims she was not the last and the video shows it. Mac explains that they checked her car and discovered a vial of ketamine inside. Tracy claims she's been framed. Back at the ball, Ned informs his family that something is strange. Tracy would not have been arrested if she had drugged Drew. On the carpet, Nina introduces her lovely daughter and inquires about her secret. Willow claims it is the man she is standing next to. On a private plane, someone monitors the red carpet arrivals on a tablet. They witness Drew and Willow's interview, and Willow exclaims that she considers herself really fortunate to be constructing a future together. The nurses' ball performances begin at the next General Hospital. Curtis cautions Portia that this might ruin everything. Joss warns Willow that she will never take Michael's children. Lulu informs Cody that she only needs to confirm her assumptions. Alexis tells Christina that they know what she did and can prove it. Sonny warns the ADA that no one is dragging him out of here. Drew and Nina are the red carpet hosts for the event, which means they'll probably make more snarky remarks about each other than about what everyone else is wearing. Even before the ball begins, Nina and Carly have a heated argument over Carly's plan to seek custody of Willow and Michael's children. At the ball, Gio enters the stage with his violin, saying that he wants to try something new. So why does Lois seem terrified? Sidwell, Jordan, Ned, Willow, Drew, and Sonny's surprised expressions are captured as the announcer teases, "You'll never believe who crashes the ball." Hopefully, that isn't a signal that Lucy will appear on stage in her underwear again. Of course, we immediately think of Michael Corinthos as the ball crasher, but it's more likely that Lulu will provide proof that Gio is Brooklyn and Dante's son. However, the nurse's ball has a history of violence, so Sonny's would-be assassin may make another attempt on his life and emerge from the shadows. Anything may happen at the nurse's ball. The nurse's ball is a highly anticipated event in Port Charles, bringing together the town's biggest stars, dedicated medical workers, and lots of drama. This year's gala promises to be no exception, as it begins with a shocking arrest on the red carpet, sparking curiosity among the audience. Just as the sparkling attendees are about to relax into their seats, an unexpected interruption throws the evening into turmoil. The identity of the arrested person remains unknown, but rumors spread like wildfire. Could it be a familiar face with a hidden secret, or an outsider with a dark agenda? The suspense is obvious as bystanders hunt for answers, while authorities keep silent, adding to the mystery. Meanwhile, as the story spreads, a mysterious traveler is on their way to Port Charles, their entrance shrouded in mystery. Nobody knows what their exact motives are, but their presence is bound to upset things up in a town already full with mysteries. Are they connected to the arrest, or is their travel related to another ongoing drama? The timing of their approach is peculiar, leading many to question if fate, or something more sinister, is at work. The nurse's ball must continue despite the disturbance. Performers hit the stage, dazzling the audience with song and dancing, but the tension is palpable. Friends speculate quietly, while foes take advantage of the circumstance. The arrest has placed a pall over the occasion, and as the night progresses, more questions emerge than answers. Who was targeted and why? Was this an instance of mistaken identity, or is there a larger conspiracy at work? As the mysterious traveler approaches Port Charles, their path appears to clash with the events of the nurse's ball. Will their arrival bring clarity or more chaos? The town has seen its fair share of surprises, but this night feels unique, charged with an energy that implies nothing will ever be the same. Whether the traveler is a friend, foe, or somewhere in between, their presence is guaranteed to leave an impression. The nurse's ball was supposed to be a celebration, but it has swiftly become a night of anxiety and uncertainty. Between the dramatic arrest and the intriguing individual entering the city, Port Charles has once again become the center of a cyclone of interest. As the evening progresses, alliances will be strained, secrets will be disclosed, and the true nature of both the incarcerated individual and the strange traveler will become apparent. One thing is certain: once the last curtain falls, nothing in Port Charles will be the same again.